Hi. Welcome or welcome back to Black Smoke Chat, where I am. We smoke and we chat. I'm Lena, and I'm so happy you made it. I had to re-record this because I had an incident that happened just a second ago, and I had to take in Palo Santo everything because I was like, David, get out! You gotta go. You're not gonna stop me. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. I'm on a mission. You can't stop me. Not today. Not today. Check it. It's the season. I thought this dude yesterday, he was all over the TV. He was on. Ralphie was on. And Ralphie, he was a producer of Elf, and he was in it. So Peter Bentley was making his money yesterday because they had him running all night. Christmas Story ran all night. What else was back to back? Polar Express was back to back. Well, heck, y'all know the world. What's happening just back to back, just over and over. They had a Thanksgiving, and cause I don't celebrate myself, but Thanksgiving, I was with that. And I watched Forrest Gump and saw things in that movie I'd never seen. And I don't think it was a special cut like how they do Harry Potter. I just think it was what it was. But my brain, because I'm in a different place, and wow, that movie was badass. Forrest Gump was badass. I was just, I was crying the whole way. Oh my gosh. My eyes are so bright. Ooh, and so are yours. And so are yours. If you found me, you 5D shifty, bright eye having so-and-so. Your good looking self. Look, the veil is really thin right now. All you gotta do is look at people's eyes. That was written in the Bible book a long time ago. Eyes is the window of the soul. I don't even know what's in there. It is what it is. It is true. My smile goes all the way up to my eyes and all the way out of my head on the rooftop. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. I had an incense, and it was like a 2 minute, I was making a video when I had the incense, and the incense hit the lighter. So I'm on this little bitty table in the lighter, and all the juice went psh, and it made a little spark. As soon as I said, hey, it went psh. So when I was saying, hey, it didn't do the shoot up this time, but hey, guess what? You made it. You made it. We made it. We here. The 5D, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D. We made it into the 5 Ds. Amen. Amen. So excited. That was really funny. And that they said, I said, hey, guess what? I had to play that. I played it back like 10 times. I couldn't stop looking at it. And that was 20 minutes. I could have been making a video or something, but talking. But that was so funny to me. I said, I laugh at my own bloopers. I don't need no comedy movie. I can laugh at myself. Oh, I'm so glad you made it back to Black Smoke Chat. Like I said, I'm Lena. There's orbs all over me and around me. But that's how life rolls sometimes. That's how life rolls sometimes. When you got spirit looking after you. Check it out. One of the first decks I made that started the whole 22 card having making so-and-so me. Been over a year to get all these decks together. They still aren't like professionally made yet, but that's coming. I take steps. I don't need to rush myself. But it's the indifferently forgiven. Because sometimes you can have a feeling inside. Y'all know that feeling is indifference. It's indifference. You forgave, you had to. You forgave for yourself. You forgave so you could move on. You forgave because that's a superpower. You know, you kind of, you didn't even feel no kind of way about it. It wasn't like, it was just like, I have to do this. I'll be backed into a corner if I don't let this noun, this person, place, or thing go. And let them know it well. If I don't do that, I'm going to be trapped in whatever the situation is. You would have stayed trapped to the 3D if you hadn't learned to do that. So you had to become indifferently a forgiver. You know, an indifferently forgiver. You had to be that way. I might not want to forgive you, but I have to. And when you did that forgiving, you just said, you know what? It is what it is. I'm giving it to God. I'm going to wash my hands of it. Dude, you forgave. That's up to you and the Lord. And that's called calling judgment. You call judgment on that. So I'm done playing this back and forth game. I'm done with this pickleball. Nope. Let you and God handle it. Y'all walk hand in hand. And I pray your strength that you can make it through the lessons that God will see fit to bless you with. I didn't just pray you get yours. I'm going to send whatever you gave me back. I'm going to get it. If you're going to get it back 20 times more, I pray your strength, because if I don't let it go, you don't even have my protection no more. Huh? You didn't know that was a bonus of having us in your life? You didn't know that this angel that God put in your life? You didn't know that they wasn't there for you to abuse? You didn't know that? Oh my word. You trying to tell me you took the person that was sent to be your got your help. They sent it to you, you had it, and you throw it in the garbage. Now you're screaming for real now? With 3 exclamation points, help. It's a different help. Universe all fit to see it, send your help to you. But you ain't know. That help, that covering, that came with the person. That came with us. When we left, and we finally called judgment and forgave you, we took that covering back, because that's our energy. Now you really need help. And I can't help you. I can't help you in no way. I can't help you I can't be your doctor. I can't help you be your loan shark. I can't be your psychiatrist. I can't be your lover. I can't be your mama. I can't help you. And you screaming. When you forgave the situation and pulled your power back and let God take care of it, because you got other things to do. You had to work on building your alignment. You had to work on trusting your intuition, building up your spiritual wealth, your spiritual bank. You ain't have time to hear these crazy, chaotic screams of somebody who had you. All the people that you had to indifferently forgive and that you called judgment with, I guarantee you, more than not, they're still 3D. That's why they're screaming for help from you. Like I said, I consider 3D the karmic, because we're on a different timeline. So anything that we left behind, since 3 is lower than 5, that is a lower timeline. That is, and they screaming help. I can figure it out. I know how to subtract. They 2 lines behind, man. Need help. As I just said, I can't be your doctor. I can't be your lover. I can't be your mother. They still say help. I can't help you. I can't be your loan shark. I can't be your nurse or your purse. That is really coming in strong. They need your help. Somebody over there sick in these holiday seasons and broke. Earthly and spiritually. Earthly and spiritually. Sick and broke. 9:33. Play 9:32 too, because that's what, when I looked up, it said that. I can't be your nurse or your purse. Maybe old us in the 3D, because we was so giving and so sweet and so nice. I had to learn how to stop doing that. Because that was taken from me too, and it took me the longest to learn that. I'm supposed to be nice and sweet and kind. I ain't supposed to cuss, I ain't supposed to drink, I ain't supposed to do nothing. I'm just supposed to be this boring thing. Do what everybody tell me. Always show up. But volunteer all the time. Pay out of my own pocket. Tired of being a damn fool, man. I cannot be your nurse and take care of you till I get sick, and I cannot open my pocketbook up and fix all your money woes when I gotta take care of me. I know you screaming for help, but I've already forgave you and called judgment on this. You gotta go on with that. And now you just being mean, spirit, but that's just what it is. Folks in hell on ice water. You've heard that a million times. You burning out down there. What you wouldn't give for a little drop of water on your tongue. What you wouldn't give to come back and get your come back through here and find your help in me. For me to look after you and pay all your whatever you need, your pocket change. I'm gonna give you beer money and weed money and all that. And you can drive my car and you can do. Take your AAZZ as AAAZZZZZ as away from me. People in hell and ice water. I don't think they're gonna get it. I don't think you're gonna come over here after I done forgave you. What are you gonna come back for? Folks in hell on ice water. Stop. Stop what you're doing. Stop. That's why you had to. That's why they had to. Sorry, my opposition. That's why they in hell. That's why they feel like they in hell. They feel like they in hell, and I see why. They lost it all when they lost you. 12:31 on the timer. They lost it all when they lost you because they lost that covering. That covering that you was offering that they didn't know you had. They didn't know that was on you. They didn't know that little extra glow up that they was trying to pull other people while you sitting at the house. Right? They've got to pull other people off your glow up. That was your light. People trying to recycle your light to other people and blade it off as like it's theirs. You're going to use my energy. You're going to put it in my tank and siphon off my energy gas, my tackling juice, my tackling fuel. And you're going to suck up my tackling fuel and go play on your team. Thinking you look good off my tackling fuel. How about I just pull it all back? How about that? 1328. How about now they look crazy in a sad face? Because they lost it all. I be talking about another video I had talking about gambling. They gambled and they lost it all when they lost you. They did not know that extra energy that they felt, that little extra fly. Hey, they did not know that came from you. They did not know that little extra protection, that little left God on them with you. When you left, the whole God left. Because that was you was probably the closest thing they ever felt to any kind of spirit like that, any goodness. Because it was surrounded by just dark and a hole. There's in a hole. And you came and lit up the damn hole and said, God, wait, I can get out the hole too. Oh, if I can get out the hole, I can get this bird over here, and I can do this and I can do that. And you're like, wait, you just got out the hole. Why you? You didn't even check behind you to see if I got out. She just did what you. They lost it all, and they lost you. Now they see it. Now they see. There's my eyes. Big, bright, 5D, shifted, bright eyes, so-and-so. Now they see. They ain't got the 5D eyes to see. They still see with them 3Ds. Them uno dos turestis. Them turestis is not gonna let them turn away. It's just like Clockwork Orange. They got them things in their eyes, they can't take them out. They see. I'm like, oh, dang. I messed up, huh? Yeah, kinda. To check you out. You and me, you and me. We ain't missing nothing. We ain't missing nothing. They having parties, they having little get-togethers, they having little soirees, they having hating each other, hating everybody around them. I'd rather stay home and watch Buddy and James Caan. That's my husband from another life. I'd rather stay home and watch movies all day than to go to little parties and cotillions and weddings and in a 3D world with people that don't even like each other, they don't like themselves. You, you're 5D shifty, bright-eyed, having so-and-so. You ain't missing nothing behind you on that 3D. Keep climbing. Ain't called escalator. Keep escalating. Keep going up. Stay on the priority. As long as you're trying to stay in alignment, you can't go wrong. Because alignment is going to connect you from your higher, middle, lower self. It's going to put all of them together. That soul, body, spirit, mind connection, all that. If you strive to be in alignment. Keep your spiritual bath up, your spiritual hygiene clean. Keep saging your house. Get that negative energy out. Fast, meditate, dance, do yoga, hug a tree, feet in the grass, feet in the water, and that was cold, feet in the water, quickly in, quickly out. Keep up on what you gotta do. You got your community service you gotta do for the whole earth. You ain't missing nothing back way over there. Everything that you had to forgive and give it to God, that's where it had to be. Because now they see over there. They see where they messed up. When they lost you, they lost it all. They see that. But you ain't missing nothing. They lost it all. You ain't missing nothing. So I hope I made that point get across. I'm just saying 1758 on the timer. Sure. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. Just say good. You're not getting none on my good ass energy. That's what you saying. Not a drop. And that needs to be on a t-shirt. You're not getting none of this energy over here. In no way. I'm not nursing you back to health. That means you can't say something to make me feel sad for you. Oh, I'll be your doctor. And you're not coming in, and I'm broke, and I'm this, and I'm that, and I'm not coming and being your banker for you. Your loan officer. I'm not your purse. I'm not that. I'm not that. You're not getting none of my good ass energy. Not a job. Because when you lost me, you lost it all. And I don't go back. 5 minus 2 equals 3. That means if I go back to you to 3D, I lost 2 of my D's. I lost those D's. I worked too hard to ascend. To mess around with your dumb ass. You're not getting a bit. My energy. Money is energy. Sex is energy. Love is energy. Conversation is energy. I'm not going to let you bankrupt me and put me in a deficit by pulling me back negative 2 D's so I can get back and be where you at. For why? Because you miss me? Because you miss me? Because you feel lost because I'm gone now? Because you don't have covering? Because you need help? Because folks in here want ice water? You're not getting a bit of what I done built. That's my prerogative. That's my right. You do smile and be beautiful. And folks, if they get under you and pull that whatever string, that tactic from the past. I have another reader said the tactic from the past they're gonna try to use. They know you was softy. It used to be the softy. They're gonna try to pull that softy. We done reneged on all that. We not that person no more. We not that. We done gave all that. They're not gonna come back and find what they want. And if your eyes is bright and 5D shifting like mine, you're gonna be able to see them trying to pull that little string. That string used to pull and wind you up. Now they're gonna pull that string and it's gonna just pull right the fuck out. And they're gonna go, oh. And then you'll say, excuse me, was you trying to do something? It's like, there's a string hanging on my clothes. Thank you. I don't like strings hanging on my clothes. Thank you for pulling that out. Don't let them try to manipulate you. We 5D. We can't have no 3Ds pulling us back, man. We know math. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. I seen Forrest Gump, Thanksgiving. So, not a drop. Not a good to the last drop. Not nary nan 2121. That's my pole. Not nary nan a drop. When you get this good ass energy, not never no more. Not nan. I almost want to say you can send them a prayer, but a prayer isn't that you're not getting nothing. I'm not sending you for anything. We done did our dance. Dance over. Dance with the stars been crowned. Little Robert Irwin, he done win. It's over. Till next year. It's over. This dance card is over. You ain't getting none of my good ass energy. Lord, I love this card. I forgave you. I forgive you. I forgive you. No, you ain't gotta hug me or touch me or give me doubt or nothing like that. We good. Stay over there. Stay over there. I'm absolutely good. You forgiven. You ain't gotta hug my neck. You ain't gotta shake my hand. You don't gotta touch me like this, touch me, pat me on the back. You don't have to do nothing. We is good. You're not getting none of my energy. You don't have to touch me. Touching is currents. I'm being sure and being aware. You're not getting none of my good ass energy. You're not draining me. I forgive you. You know, you ain't gotta hug me, touch me, give me dap, shake my hand, bump booties. We don't gotta do nothing. We good. You are indefinitely forgiven by me. And I have called judgment on the whole dang situation. On the whole person, place, and thing. I done called on the whole situation. The whole situation, 2342. Shoot, let folks show you. Screw word salad. You can talk all damn day. You can talk all damn day. Energy don't lie. Let folks show you. Right word salad. Blah, 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 blah. Sure. Reason you was able, I believe that. I'm going to do my last card in this indifferently forgiven deck, because I love this deck. It's what started off. What happened and how you were able to forgive. Like I said, the forgiving was for you, but how you was able to do it, you went from confusion to clarity. And how you do that is you become in alignment with yourself. Because when you're not in alignment, you ain't thinking straight. Everything is so cloudy. That's why when you're looking at people's eyes that are still 3D, that there's like a film. You know, you can see it's a haze. It don't matter what color the eyes is. Blue, brown, green, hazel. Even hazel got the haze. Everybody's eyes got the haze. You're not confused no more. And when you knew all this was like a game, you're like, damn, I'm hurting my heart over this stuff. Giving, and ain't never gonna get nothing back. Hurting myself. Why? When it went bling. Bing. Oh, well, damn. Oh. So for me to move on, that's why I've been stuck right here. So for me to move on, I got to forgive this fool for everything he did. All the hurt he gave me. All the pain. All the whatever. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Indifferently forgiven. Because I went from there to there. I could do that and let it go. And call all my power back. I feel amazing about it. And ascend, transcend, all that. This is a big deal. Coming out of the dark, I can finally see the light. Won't you share it with me? I see the light. I see the light. I see the light. I'm going to share it with you. That's how you was able to forgive. Superpower. 5D shifted. Right. I have it. Soul. Spiritual soul, brother, soul, sister. Operating on another timeline. 2713 on the timeline. Remember this. You indignantly forgave. You called judgment. But they tried to make you feel like you wasn't worthy. One of my whole things in my life that get over, my Chiron, was a feeling of unworthiness, not feeling good enough. Now, a lot of people, we get depressed because and that comes from competition mindset. We're competing. We think I don't have what they have. I don't look like that. You don't gotta compete with that at all. Never have. You've always been enough. You've always been enough. You called judgment because you realize you've always been enough and you didn't have to keep taking breadcrumbs from a table that they didn't even want you to sit at. So you packed up, left, and realized you was the whole damn table. You was the silverware, you was the tablecloth, you was the centerpiece, you was the plate, you was the underplate. That's when you do fancy, you put that base plate. Use the base plate. Use the service set. Use coffee service. Use dessert plate. You was it all. You was the food. You bought the food. You fixed the food. You served the food. You cleaned up the table. And you had a smoke after when you put your feet up. You always been enough. When you forgave people for offering you BS. Well, they should have been offering you the world. You called your power back from that mess. You left people, man. I call deficit. Like here's a bank. Bank had to say, excuse us, sir. Are you gonna make a deposit soon? Because you ain't got no money. They are bankrupt. Like spiritually bankrupt. Thought you was gonna be there forever. 3D bitches. That's the shirt I made. 3D bitches. Smile is my 3D bitches. My damn shirt. You've always been enough. Remember that, alright? I'm gonna do that card. Don't worry, be happy. I know that's not on there, but it is. And whatever you responded to, whatever you said was exactly the correct response. It was perfect. So I don't know. But apparently you found out you was enough. You forgave somebody. Exactly how you came off is how you supposed to come off. If you ain't say nothing, that's exactly what you supposed to do. If you cussed a motherfucker out, then that was what you supposed to do. But I think the right thing is not to say nothing because they want a reaction. And no reaction is your reaction. You want something? Okay. So whatever you did, whatever you said, whatever that was the correct exact response. Know that. 30-29 and 30-30. Alright, so thank you for being strong and for dipping into your superpower and for giving 3D mofos so you could ascend and get to the 5D and find out what life is really about. You want to travel, it's coming. You want all that land, it's coming. You want that good love, it's coming. We are already in receiver mode. You just gotta reach your hands out and say, honestly, I'm in a collective too. Alright? So I had to tell you that. The good is coming. That is the card. Don't worry. You'll be happy. Get justice. Don't worry. Be happy. You'll get justice. I gotta do it. And then I'm going bye-bye. I love you all. Thank you for coming and being with me. 3131. Cover Black Foot Chat. Like, share, subscribe, all that housekeeping stuff. I think you're all beautiful and great. Smile at somebody today. Have the childlike wonder today, and this whole holiday season, and just see the magic in things, you know, and protect your energy and have fun. Have fun, do something new, you know. Heck, that's what life's all about. My separation anxiety is not that bad right now, so I can actually say, I love you, bye. Bye, guys.